In this session I will try to demonstrate how project point and the survey point works in Revit. To start with doing that, we need to go into an example as AutoCAD to see the files we can get from there, which are measured by survey people. The things you have been given is those from the competition here, and there is a map here, 2D map, which I have uploaded with coordinates, and I will try to demonstrate that first. So inside this drawing, if we zoom out and we try to make a line from 0.0, you'll see that it is placed very low in your right corner, and this point is according to a system. Which system it is we have to find out, and I have tried to measure the point, and I figured out that it would be the system 34. To be sure that that was the case, I tried to open this PDF file, and in this PDF file I saw that there was a coordinate, and the coordinate is here. This coordinate is the same coordinate as I have put here. The coordinates, you can also test the coordinates and see that you have more drawings here. You have this map inside here, which is S34 system, and you have also the UTM 32 system. So what's the difference between those two? You can go in and find translators which can translate from one system to another, so we can calculate the new points, and I'll try to put in those and see that this is the system 34 from Zealand, not Jutland or Bornholm, but Zealand. And I want to convert them into the UTM system 32. And now I can calculate the points, and this is the points I have been written here. It is the same points which are written in the AutoCAD file. So if you want to combine this file, this 2D map here from the competition, with technical maps from 34 system and from UTM 32 system, you need to know those numbers. It is the same numbers which I'm going to use inside Revit, but you must remember that when you get survey drawings or survey files from survey, they will be in meters, and we are working in millimeters inside Revit, so you have to convert this when you set the points. So let's go into Revit. In Revit I will make a new project, and in that project I will place myself on the side view. I could start going into this elevation initial setup and delete those levels which I don't need, because this is the site, so I only need one, and that's the level 0. Level 0 and level 1 is the same, so I really don't need this one either. I will keep that for now, but I'll work inside. This view, I don't need this view because this is the one which is hosting this initial setup, but I don't need it for now. If I need something, I could go on the view and make myself a new elevation or a section. I'll delete this. So now I have my 0.0, which is the initial one. This is the 0.0 in the file. If you reveal these hidden elements, you will find both the survey and the project base point. Let's look at the project base point, and it says it's 0.0 and in 0 in the Z direction. Same goes for the survey point. It is also 0.0.0. These 2 points are normally the only points which are shown in Revit, but the most important part is actually the initial one, because the initial one is the one you can use when you export your drawings or you export your models and are exporting them to AutoCAD drawings. If you don't know where the initial setup is, or the 0.0 in the drawing or in the model, then you will have wrong places, or you will export them wrongly, so they will not be able to put them properly together. So we will place our AutoCAD drawing accordingly to this one, and then we will change the position afterwards. So we go inside here and we will link. Don't put in or import the CAD model, link the CAD model. And I will find my data, and I will use this 2D map with coordinates, which is the one I made. And then I'm going to set that it is in meter, and I will let it set center to center. And the reason why I'm doing this center to center is that if the map or the numbers or the measurements are larger than a mile, then it will not be able to put it correctly, and it will come with an error saying that it is larger than a mile, and then it will place the center to center anyway. The reason for this is that if you look at the Earth and you see the curve of the Earth, then the precision or the accuracy inside Revit for this curve says that if you are within a mile, then the accuracy would be 1 to a 128 fraction of an inch. And that's the precision which they have decided from Autodesk that this is what they will accept. So if anything is positioned larger than a mile away from where you put your Origo, then it will set it center to center, because it will not be able to make it accurate enough. So I could start by center to center, because I know in advance that it will not be able to position right anyway. So I need to position it. So now where it is loaded, I'm able to take this 0.0 and place it to the 0.0, which is kind of hidden right now where it is under this gray mass. But I'll take it and we will move it. And we will put it to this initial 0.0. Okay, then we need to reposition it. Go to Manage, go to Coordinates, go to Specify Coordinate at the point, and then you can find this the reference planes which are placed in the file in advance, and now we can type in those numbers. I put them in a text file so it is easier. So I take this value here and put it in, and as you might register, then I put it up as a V value. That means that it goes in the opposite direction of the normal E value. So it is going to come in as a minus E. This is the system 34. You need to know whether it is placed on the one side or the other side of the cross for 0. But as you might remember, when you saw the AutoCAD drawing, it was in the lower right corner that I had the 0.0, and that's why I need to put this in as a negative number. So negative, and it should go in millimeters, so 1, 2, 3 zeros more. Then I have that. We're going to reposition again in the northern direction. So we'll take this line, and we'll take the number with 3 zeros for changing it into millimeters. And now I could try to reveal those hidden one here again, and now you can see the position is given here. If you make a zoom extend, then you can see that the 0.0 is placed lower right. This is where the survey 0.0 point is. I don't want to see them now. I'll just zoom in again to my zoom extents. So now I have positioned this. At this moment, I have not positioned it in the level, but that will be the same. We will go into some kind of section or view, and then we can reposition or relocate the project so we will have it in the proper height. You need to put your building in a height where it is placed above this somewhere. But exactly where you will position your level 0 am I not sure at the moment, so for now I will let the vertical alignment be as it is. Okay, now we have made this project, and this is the site file, so now I'm going to save it. And I'm saving it on the name site in my project.